We made it. We finally made it. Week one. And your boys from the Side Dive Podcast are here to talk about it. Tim, VJ, and the question mark. I couldn't think of one today. I couldn't zero in on a name today, so we just man with no name today. Um, yeah, giving you our take with we're all. Yeah, it's a time we didn't think was ever gonna get here. Every day it was closer. It still seemed far, far away, but we days out from week one against the University of Northern Iowa Panthers. Ooh. But um, let's jump in the depth chart. Depth chart was released, and I texted y'all. Some dude on Twitter said, "I'm really, I'm really nervous because wait, I can't remember what the hell exactly I said, but he said, what the guy say?
The whole right side.
Yeah, yeah. He said, I got real nervous. A lot of oars on the left side, which was the offense, and a lot of freshmen and sophomore on the right side, which was the defense. Um, yeah, it's hmm, it's going to be interesting. And as far as I'm concerned, it couldn't come at a worse time having a team like UNI coming. But um, five true freshmen. Oof. Gonna get, get playing time, and and one going to be starting in a extremely crucial spot, which says a lot about him. Is it Sadowski? Is that how you say it?
Yep, yep.
He'll be playing middle linebacker. He drew some comparisons to uh, Mr. Rose. So, I mean, that's always a good and a bad thing. Um, hopefully, it's on the good side. But
yeah,
you know what?
I think that.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I think most of that's coming from fans. You know, they're just hoping.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, it says a lot about him that,
Oh yeah, for sure.
That a guy like Haycock would put him in that position.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's traditionally your defensive quarterback. Um, so to have him be named day one starter, I mean that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and he beat out a transfer from Missouri. So it's
There
not
you
like
go.
yeah, somebody they brought in. So
Um, we talked about we talked about the offense last week.
yeah,
We didn't mention much of the defense, but defensive secondary, I think is going to be the strong point of for the Cyclones. Better hold up them no fly zone signs. Um, I mean it's experience, lots of experience back there. Um, and we're gonna need it because teams like to throw.
yeah.
We just have to hope that we can put some pressure on the quarterback, though.
Yeah, because dudes can't cover forever.
Correct.
Hickok's defenses though have always, since he's been here, they've done that.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, we start off the show with the comment of the amount of youth we have on defense. So,
And no offense to any of the dudes up front.
Yeah,
There's not a Will McDonald as of yet up front.
Right.
There's not. We don't have that caliber up front yet.
There's experience there, though.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, we'll have some growing pains.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a whole lot of what are we doing inside the 20? I mean, from 20 to 20. Like we're gonna get gashed, but I mean, as Cyclone fans, we understand that by now. Back in them early heydays, them first days of the 3-3-5, it was like, man, this is terrible. This sucks. Yep. Man, fire this dude, get rid of this defense. And it's funny because people I know who like other teams, and their team switches to 3-3-5, I just tell them, like, look, if your dudes run it right, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna look like crap until you get to the 20. And once you hit to that red zone, everything tightens up. It's just, are you going to have a heart attack prior to you get to the 20? Because I always did. I mean, I'm pretty sure if we scroll back a few years in our texts, it's probably me crying about why are we giving up so many damn yards.
But that's going to play into my prediction later. That's interesting that you say that because UNI has a 3-time All-American kicker.
Well, hopefully we can help him make it 4-time because he's having to kick field goals and not extra points.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully, or we can just ruin it for him and hope he doesn't get any points.
That's
right. I'd rather him try to kick threes than kicking ones. Big man in the middle, Dominic Orange.
Yeah. Did you see he was like the game day picture?
Yeah.
Holy cow! I feel sorry for some centers, man.
He gonna mash some people. I mean, people have problems moving him. I mean, that's a big dude.
Yeah, he looks like he cut himself up over the summer.
Yeah, no. Hopefully he's a problem for opposing centers and guards, because he's definitely going to be a space eater. So hey, and because of that, you know what? We might produce the next Will McDonald or MJ.
Yeah, or Jaquan Bailey. Who knows? You know, one thing you were talking about the 3-3-5. And you guys were talking about the experience. I don't think people realize how much Haycock rotates people, because a lot of these guys have more experience than people realize. Just because if you actually watch how much they rotate, because I even remember back watching at the Liberty Bowl, we were sitting up high, and it was Memphis's last drive of the game, and he's still rotating safeties and everything. You know, and they were playing backup safeties in that game too. So that's why I'm not too concerned about defense.
Well, even to the point where there are players that's like, wait, where's McDonald at? Which is even impressive that he did what he did and he wasn't playing every snap.
Yeah. Well, I think you do have that guy. You do have that guy though. In orange, you're going to have to double team that guy, you know. So that's going to give some opportunities to one of those other guys to take advantage of that.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You got Steady Eddie back and Vaughn. I mean, seems like he's been there for 79 years.
Yeah,
I'm like, this dude played with Crutchfield. I mean, he seems he's our Perry Ellis.
He played with Kyle Kemp, and Kemp is a coach now.
Damn.
I'm glad he's back.
I mean, this dude, he got some kind of waiver from the NCAA that says you can play until you don't want to play no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he seems like he's been around forever, and you know, I mean, I assume him and Tampa, Frailer, probably your leaders on the defensive side.
Yeah, Purchase. I think.
Purchase, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think a lot about this season is going to come down to what that defense does.
Well,
Because there's just so many unknowns on the offense.
Well, that's what I think they'll do. What they do. I mean, it may not be to the level it was last year, but I think it'll still be steady. So,
yeah,
so hopefully they get a few more turnovers this year. Given this offense, some short fields would be good.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
definitely be nice. Speaking of said offense, new O-line coach, and we have some O-line shuffling. Pipes, tell us about this O-line.
Oh, I just noticed how Tyler Miller started at left tackle last year. They moved him to right tackle, and they're going to start a redshirt sophomore at left tackle. So that kid must be playing pretty well. Obviously, or Clanton saw something, a strength in one of them, or a need to move Miller for some reason. The other thing is nobody's really talking about is that there's going to be a new center this year. I mean, you never know how that goes. I'm sure they'll be all right, but you never know. And then Simmons is a backup right now at right guard behind Hufford too.
Well, I was reading something, and don't ask me to recall where it was from, but they said they still think Simmons is going to end up starting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they say if there was a reason, like they trying to light a fire under him, or
I can't remember exactly what it was, but they say he was listed backup now, but they said they figured that he'll end up back in the starting rotation.
He could have been hurt too.
Offensive line coach Clanton has put more linemen in the NFL recently than Iowa State has. So, I got no reason not to trust what this dude is saying.
Yep.
I mean, so I don't know. We're gonna find out. In final fact, you're talking about the center. The only good thing about a new center is, now, was this dude the backup center last year?
No, I don't think so. No. He may have been, but I don't think so.
I'm just waiting to hear what the good thing is about a new center.
Oh, no. Well, the thing is that we don't have a quarterback that's expecting the same level.
Right.
Since you've got a brand new quarterback, like if it was Deckers, Deckers is used to, what was it? Is it Newell?
Not Newell was before. It was Downing last year.
Yeah, Downing.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Downing wouldn't be here, and Deckers would be trying to get a rapport with a brand new person. Well, Beck and Cole are going in. Hey, I don't know what to expect. I mean, I don't know what to expect. I didn't have a guy last year because I wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's the good thing, because Deckers might, he expects the ball a certain way because he's been getting it from this dude for all this time. So I think that's the one good thing to look at.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, ball can still go right, left.
Yeah, exactly.
Up and down still, but
wasn't one of Nebraska's centers a year or two ago? he just kept dribbling it back there.
Jurgens.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
But one other thing about the offensive line that stood out to me, did you guys see the heights and weights? Dude, that's the biggest line we've had in a long time.
Hopefully it translates.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, were there? Yeah, I'm with William on that one.
I mean, hopefully.
I'd rather have big people.
Hopefully they're
sure.
athletic and quick.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're athletic and quick too.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was kind of a thing though, because I thought the O line got overpowered by some of those defensive lines last year.
Yeah.
And maybe that won't happen. I mean, it still might happen, but maybe not as easy.
Yeah.
I mean, a half a second more blocking could be the difference of breaking the play open.
Yep.
If you could hold up just a tick longer, that could be the difference of a play getting off or not. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see, I guess. Special teams wise, biggest thing is no Jace Gilbert.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He hit a lot of extra points, but he missed some field goal.
Yeah, he was steady inside 35 and in, but you got to be getting better than that.
Yeah. So Contreras is going to be the kicker. Hey, we got a special teams coach. I mean, I was screaming bloody murder last year over the fact that there was no special teams coach, and they got one, so hopefully it pays off. It's funny because somebody was making a comment about how bad USC's special teams were, and what did they do? They got rid of they don't have a special teams coach. I said, I've seen that movie. Like I've seen how that ends. And y'all ain't gonna like it if it's a tough game. So hopefully the fact that there's a coach, the special teams will be a little bit better, because I think there were glaring holes in all, both return teams.
Well, they just didn't return much. I mean, they, like a lot of fair catches, But
and then, I mean, we obviously know about the kicking game.
Yeah, I did see the returners. I'm not going to get to see Adams because they had Purchase and Noel down as returners.
Which that's fine. I just hate risking.
I do too.
Noel's one thing, but I hate risking Purchase.
Well,
for return. I mean, granted, he could be the next Dion. He could be the next. Woodson. Fine. I mean, I just hate risking getting them dinged up.
Well, to me, you've got 5 running backs, and you don't list one starter, and one of them is a crazy track athlete, freshman. I don't know.
Yeah, well, great. We got a special teams coach. Now I got special teams questions.
Well, it probably goes back to just trust and ball control. That's all they're worried about. I think that's why they hardly ever return the punts. They're just like, catch it. And if there isn't something wide open,
There you go. We gunshot from that Iowa game.
Yeah, well, I am.
Yeah. So I mean, it's we're talking about shit that's on paper.
Yep.
We'll know a whole lot more Saturday, around 4 o'clock p.m. When the game is. Um, let's talk about the opponent. UNI, and the first, you obviously got to talk about Theo Day. I mean, he's their guy, Michigan State transfer. I went and watched a little film on him. Uh, Wicked sling that rock. He got a nice deep pass.
Yeah, he had like 65% completion percentage last year too, like 26 touchdowns or something, and like 6 interceptions. So yeah,
They were top 10 in yards and points. But the one thing I did notice about him, and he's extremely confident, a little too confident in the fact that he can make some of these throws. Because I saw him throw some stuff like, okay, that stuff may work against them other schools, but I don't know if you want to step up and be making those throws against the Big 12 team.
So it's ideal that this young squad. It's ideal that this young squad gets some pressure on him, so he starts forcing some of those.
Yeah,
passes.
I mean, even when he had the time, he was still trying to fit. I mean,
so he has
throwing passes like I would throw in the video game.
I think he's got some good receivers too, from what I've heard. That their receivers were a strength. But he's got 4 new offensive linemen in front of him, so and there you go, back to what Vernon said. Get that pressure on, put the pressure on their young guys.
Oh yeah, I mean, it would behoove Heaton to throw a little heat at this dude right off the bat just to see what he can, what he'll do.
They rarely do that though, early in the season. You know.
Yeah.
You know how vanilla they play, especially in the first quarter. You know, sometimes it seems like the defense slow starts. You know.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
We've seen teams just march on down the field.
Does he run much? The quarterback.
A little bit. They said he's mobile, but he only ran for like. They said he only ran for like 60 yards last year.
Yeah, he had 4 touchdowns, all
like 1 yard.
5-6 yards.
Got you.
Dropping back and that kind of stuff. It was not design runs. Yeah, there's no design runs for this dude.
Cool.
He just ran.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, but no, he ain't like some of those quarterbacks we've had to face in the past where it's like, oh shit, we don't know if nobody's gonna confuse him with old boy from Kansas.
Yeah,
we'll say that he can run just enough, but nobody's sitting out there thinking we need to have a spy. So he'd rather just throw it all over the place. I noticed he likes to hit fullbacks and tight ends as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the linebackers got to be on their P's and Q's.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to try to mix up Iowa State.
Oh, sure.
I mean, especially with a young middle linebacker.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit. I'd almost have Sadowski blitzing. Just at the beginning, just to kind of get him flowing. Maybe if he's got some nerve, maybe if he gets in there and has some contact with a lineman or something, kind of get that shit out of the way, to get those nerves out of the way, and just let him go instead of dropping him back, having them try to make decisions on if it's a run or a pass. Immediately, just have all ass at some dude. Heat seeking missile kind of, but like the Replacements when they told old boy, just run the ball and hit something. Yeah. Don't think.
Yep.
Just go play. Their defense. Where you said their back four on defense is new.
That's what from what I've heard. Yeah.
Well, we got new on new. We got our new QB against their new D backs. I wish we had one solid QB.
At least we got a with Noel there though, kind of a safety blanket.
Yeah. What do they say? If you got two QBs, you don't have any.
Yep.
that can, hopefully that's not where we're at. But I mean, there's a lot of teams all over the country doing exactly what the hell Iowa State's doing right now.
So I suppose they don't name a starter just to keep them guessing. Just keep UNI not knowing.
I mean, and I think it's also of I don't really think he knows.
I know, but wouldn't there be some advantage of? Well, the guy probably knows. I'm guessing the guy knows who's starting already, just so he can mentally prepare.
Well, I mean, I think Rocco's going to start.
Yeah.
And I think JJ will come in.
I do too, but just the way he talks, though, and obviously he's probably leading into that too, having to prepare for two quarterbacks. But I don't know, just the way he talks, and like in one of those hype videos, they were interviewing JJ Cole. They were interviewing all these players, and JJ Cole was one of them. And I'm like, wow, they never do that with freshmen. I mean, they did it with Sadowski too, so maybe they're changing their way. Maybe, yeah, exactly. But I was just surprised in that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think it'll be back, and then I think it will be JJ
Cole.
come in. Any chance we see what's her boy's name? The third string.
Oh, that Hughes.
Is that his name?
Yep, Tanner Hughes.
Tanner Hughes. Any chance we see him?
Hopefully we see him play like 2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Moving that ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
So that's another thing. Supposedly they have Joel Lanning packages for that dude, but who knows? We'll see.
Really?
Yeah.
Predictions for the game. Well, our preseason predictions.
Didn't we all select a win?
Everybody had Iowa State beating UNI. I think that might be the only place we were unanimous.
Yeah, because I think you guys, yep.
I thought, yeah.
Oh, no. Ohio.
2 games. Yeah.
Ohio, and then we all agreed that Baylor was going to be a loss. Baylor and BYU, we all agreed was a loss. So, and OU. And K-State. Yeah. I'm going to stop there.
You didn't have to bring up all that. All those losses. About those losses,
Bad co-host. All right. So,
what do we got?
nice. What's the score?
17-12.
Low score.
And I think it might be a 17. Like we're scoring that in the fourth. We're scoring that last touchdown in the fourth quarter. Like we're going into the fourth quarter possibly down 12-10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because back to what you were talking about with the defense, he's got these young linebackers and about how they played. These teams get a lot of yards between the 20s. So if UNI can throw it around just enough to move it between the 20s, get that guy close. Because I think they already said he was the one that their kicker, the last time they played in Ames for the triple overtime game, he hit like a 54-yarder or something like that. So if they're moving it between the 20s because we're playing real vanilla defense and they can convert those, and our new offense is trying to figure it out, I think it's going to be another trip to the dentist game against UNI.
Okay. BJ?
Based off what I said about the total season and how I figure Iowa State will start, this is a 21-6 win. It's a shellacking.
Ooh.
Yes.
Like
Because we're going to start off strong, hopes are going to get high, and then the roller coaster hits. So 21-6, MVP is offensive line. Calling that right now. We forced several turnovers in this game.
Sweet.
Several, not seven. Several.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
You know, one thing Bernie said about starting fast. That's one thing. It seems like that was one thing I want to see in this game, like where we look like we're the aggressors, and we just want to kill this team. Not like we're out there. Like it seems like so many years. Like we'll go down there, we'll get the first score, and then it's just like, all right, cruise control, and then the next thing you know, UNI makes some silly ass play, and they're within a field goal or something like that. So I just hope we come out just aggressive.
Okay. It's gonna be warm on Saturday. I am going. I'm going to go 24-13.
Okay.
I think they'll get one touchdown late to get them to 13. But I think they're going to get held in check. I think the first half is going to be sputtery for the offense. I hope not, but I think it will. And then they'll start to get the flow towards the end of the first half and come out of the second half and get it pumping and jumping. I think MVP for me, I'm going to go D-line. I think they get the pressure on old boy, causing him to make bad passes. I think the DBs are going to look great, but I think it's going to be because of what the D-line did up front.
Yes, and that could lead because I didn't pick a MVP. I could see somebody like Malik Verdon, one of the safeties, get one of Vernon's turnovers, or two or three of them, because of that pressure, and like you said, the guy likes to take chances, so you hurry him up a little bit. Those safeties could hopefully benefit off that.
So you go with the safeties for MVP?
Safety. I'll be specific and say Malik Verdon, because he looked good last year before he got hurt.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. hopefully VJ wins this round because his margin of victory is bigger than ours.
Yeah. Well, the ESPN S&P, according to the ESPN S&P, it's like strength and prediction or something. They had Iowa State 31-17, so that kind of goes along with.
I almost said 31.
Yeah.
31 points in the opening game.
I almost said 31. I really did, but I just thought at the beginning was going to sputter because we were going to be going back and forth.
That's what I thought. I mean, last time we played this game, I think we got 25, and it was triple overtime. And Brock Purdy was quarterback.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm feeling good that I'm glad the season's here. I'm glad we got 3 predicted wins. I like that we got their offensive line coach who was their co-offensive coordinator. So at least they'll give a little idea of what they can do.
Yep.
We've got O-line, D-line, and Verdon as potential side-eye podcast MVPs. We're going to come up with some kind of award. We'll give some kind of post-game award, a side-divey or something like that. I don't know.
Get a quart of High Life.
Yeah. Invite him to the side-eye.
Oh, shoot.
Postseason, all the award winners, come on down to the side dive and claim your prize.
Yeah.
So yeah. What's shoot, I forgot to call our chef. We'll have to bring him out for week 2.
I saw a Facebook post of his with some food on it.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
I didn't even know what he looked like until he came on the podcast.
Damn.
We know better. That's just.
Shoot.
I know what his breakfast looks like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You always know what his breakfast and his lunch are gonna look like. Talking about our boy, our resident chef, our food guy, Chef Boyarju, which leads us into one of my favorite segments of What You Cooking. It is Labor Day weekend. So, BJ, where are you going to be at?
I'm probably gonna be home, I think. Yeah.
Oh damn! Holy cow.
There's no basketball tournament. Volleyball tournament this weekend. So yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're gonna get to watch the game?
Yeah, I'll get to watch the game.
Nice.
Knock on wood, but yes.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
See, that's when
you'll be able to watch it while it's happening. Damn.
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No YouTube highlights. None of that going on.
So you definitely have to get the menu ready so you can feed everybody before the game, and then it's all good. Everybody's all good.
Get lunch all taken care of.
Yeah.
You can sit back and watch the game.
Yep. 1 o'clock.
I'll do a big dad breakfast on Saturday morning.
There you go.
Pipes, what you doing?
I'm gonna do the side dive dogs, the brats, have all the fixings, the kraut, the veggies, onions, all that stuff.
Nice.
Ready. So yeah.
Is anybody coming over?
Oh yeah. Yeah, when are you gonna be here?
Hey, you never know. I might be.
Nice.
Dude, it's gonna be
there's a 50-50 chance I might be up.
It's gonna be like 95 degrees, pool still open.
And Dominic can swim while we're watching the game.
Yep.
Yeah, no. There is. I was thinking today. I could come up Saturday morning. We hang out, go by and see the rents, and then make it on back down here on Sunday sometime. Knowing I ain't got to work on Monday.
Yep. There you go.
So
sounds like a plan.
Not definite, but there's a very good chance.
That sounds like 80-20 to me, not 50-50.
Yeah. We could.
I'll just say there's percentages involved.
There may be a special podcast alert then. We may have to do on location pregame.
Here we go.
I say that today, but today is Tuesday.
Yeah. Make it happen, Will. Make it happen.
So, today's Tuesday. So, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We will see. So, if I come up, I know what I'm having. If I'm here, shoot, I don't know. Might give me some wings, maybe. I live in an apartment, so I ain't got a grill or a smoker or anything.
But that just reminded me, I saw Fairway had $1.99 pound wings on sale till the 2nd, so I'm going to be getting some wings too.
Maybe I get some wings.
There you go.
In the air fryer.
You come here and get some wings. You can grill them while I'm doing the dogs.
Here you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Mike's is like, look, I got you covered.
I know.
I got you.
I mean, we can cook them in the air fryer if you want.
I just do it because it's faster.
I know. I was just messing with you. That's how I cook them in the winter.
Yeah. So, shit. And there ain't gonna be no videos because I ain't going through all that damn mess with Sony Music since apparently they own every artist in the damn world. Maybe, you know what? Maybe for the Iowa game I have something special. I got something thinking on in my head. I'm not gonna say nothing right now, but I think I might have something. I mean, we might have some music for the end of the show next week.
Ooh, I'm intrigued now.
Yeah, I think I got something. I think I got something. It might even bring in some views. So, but I better go to work on that. Get my idea going. We might open up a whole new avenue here.
Nice.
But back to this game. 1:00. ESPN Big 12 Network.
ESPN Plus, yep.
ESPN Plus. 1 p.m. If you're going to the stadium, 6. I believe the lots open at 6.
They kind of changed that up. I think so, but they did change. They changed those times a little bit. How they do that now?
If you're going down to the game and you got a tailgate, make sure you check the times so you don't end up losing the spot. We got too many people out there in too many places. Did anybody say anything about tailgating? So I guess I haven't really paid much attention to Chi-Town.
Yeah, they pretty much redid the whole parking lot.
Yeah.
As far as regraded it and everything, and then they did all the dirt work where Chi-Town is actually gonna go, and then they did like all the underground utilities and everything like that. So yeah, no, there are bids out for construction on those projects right now.
But all that's going to be blocked off. There's not going to be any tailgating there.
Well, I mean, no, there's still parking lots.
Where Chi-Town is going, there was
Right.
tailgating last year, right?
Right. Well, I think it was mostly where I think where it's located is where like tent row was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think obviously it's bigger, but it's mostly that
Yeah.
area.
So,
As far as I know.
because on both sides of 10 row was the driveway.
Yep.
So it's good.
Right.
Okay. So it's not going to eat up a ton. It's going to eat up some, but.
Right. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, make sure you get your tailgating plans. If you definitely want to go tailgate and you gotta know where to go, take yourself over to the Haunted Forest. Go see Dave Tryon. Look for the big. You got a camper. He's gonna have a big white flag with a black sperm on it. Go check him out. Tell him the boys from the Side Eye Podcast sent you.
There you go.
He gonna have Bloody Marys. He gonna have beer. He gonna have food. He gonna have TVs.
Does he still have those shirts?
His furniture?
Yeah.
No, I need to have him reprint them because I need a new one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can do shit like that now.
I think
run around, act a fool.
I think he should change him to a black shirt with a white sperm.
Yeah, you can do that. Speaking of shirts, do you recognize this one?
I am kind of blind.
I'm in the chair. This is the boot. Never lost a tailgate.
Oh hell no!
I see it now. That's awesome.
never lost a tailgate on the back.
That was the one with like the. You remember that one, Vernon? It was kind of like a vinyl kind of patch or something. But it was like a great picture of the boot, though.
Yeah.
Damn, I got to see if I can find that thing now. Holy cow, that's awesome.
I'm like, what am I going to wear today?
How old is that one?
Oh, this is old.
I was going to say.
It was 2011?
I was going to say 2011, 2012, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I take my shirt off and check, but I don't want to scare nobody. Yeah, 2011. Yeah.
That's when we started making those, Jeremy was like, you have to put the date on them. So you guys have those. I was like, no, yeah, that was a good idea. We lost you, William. Where'd you go?
Yeah, no kidding. What happened there? Did Brian make that shirt?
Yep.
Okay. He made some good ones.
Yeah. I mean, I think you got one of those, didn't you?
I don't think I got one of those. I saw.
Really?
I seen one of those. Yeah, I don't think I got one of those though.
Come here. I'm just checking my shirt.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Come on, we probably would have got more views if you would have stayed on camera.
True.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is 2015.
Okay.
Oh, that would be why I don't have one.
That was UNI, Iowa, Kansas, TCU, Texas, and Oklahoma State. Let's see.
Yeah, 2015. I'd have been in the groove of soccer and volleyball.
Oh damn! I gotta find that one.
Okay. I do remember that shirt though.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so that brings up the question then: Do I need a new boot? The boot had an accident shortly after the Alamo Bowl.
Accident.
Yeah, and I haven't replaced it. But I think we might need to bring it back.
Was it good luck?
Hey, as long as you got the people who are going to participate,
Yep.
that's all you need.
I mean, Maybe it's time to bring back traditions.
Yes.
I need to find me a Fila jersey.
Oh, damn. Man.
Brendan's got to get his cow hat out.
Shit, I was going to bring out the Penn State hat.
Yeah.
from way back.
Did you ever get that back?
Shit.
No. Oh, shit.
All right. Well, there's our trip down memory lane, people.
Yeah.
So, big game this week. Every game is going to be a big game.
Yeah.
We need this win to get this season started off right. There's a whole bunch of people who were out there laughing at the Cyclones over this whole gambling scandal. That's cool. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and count these young men out. But these boys are going to circle the wagons. And we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. And with that said, go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.